If you ever wanted to meet anyone, to get started in life, right here.
When Mr. Simmons came up with this idea for the program, I was amazed because, when we built this house years ago, the project itself was just a wonderful avenue for education. And you find out that their journey started here at this school. Just amazing kind of stuff. It makes me very proud of the work that they did, work we did together. And it validates the career and technical ed programs to a level I've never seen. The excitement, the thrill, it was incredible to see these young guys and girls, lift up their first wall, and the feeling of accomplishment that they felt was incredibly powerful.
We took advantage of it. We embraced it. Went on to Canton University, the state universities of New York, doing prefab homes in the labs on campus, and it just kept going and going and going.
Building a house is a lot like life. You have to have a good foundation. You have to have a good surrounding, supporting cast with you, and we became like a brotherhood, like horsemen out there, because we were out there just raising the elements in the winter, the summertime when it was hot, because we were doing it together, it made it a lot easier. So, and we learned together. So like when you're going through something for the first time with a group of people, there's something that happens there where you get tighter, and it becomes like a team.
All these beams that I put in, it's surreal, That bathroom back there, I spent many hours in that bathroom. I had to sand it, hang it. It was a lot. It was good times. It was hard to fathom building it itself until Mr. Vettery started showing us, hey, this is what you do here. This is what a stud is. This is what plywood is. And then we start to see and develop it, and it was just like, oh, we can do that? Because when I first started it, it was told that every 2 years a house would be built and sold to a Mount Vernon resident so that it would develop the area. That's what I was thinking that was going to happen. I thought I was going to come back and see a bunch of these around Mount Vernon when I came back from college. But that didn't happen, so that doesn't mean that it still can't happen, because this house is still here and it still has great bones.
So there was a teacher, Mr. Pavinetti. He's not with us any longer.
Pavinetti. Wow.
He taught architecture, and his students did all the drafting and all the computer-aided design, and they came up with plans for all that, for this house. The whole town was involved with this project. Local realtors got involved, engineer got involved. And there's always a thought in the back of my mind how I can prep them to be successful in furthering their education.
We were serious. We were so far advanced when we got there. Like the professors, they were like, "Oh, you guys already know this. We don't have to show you this. Oh, you know what this is already."
The impact that building this house had on me carried me a lot further than all of those sports accolades that I had at the high school. Because the principles that I was able to receive from building that house, although I didn't know it at the time, were very important and instrumental later on in life.
It set me straight, because originally I didn't know what I wanted to do when I went to college. I knew I had to go to college, and then that's when I found out a bill about maintenance certificate, and that's when I went to school first, went and did a maintenance certificate. Then I went on and did a plumbing certification certificate. Then after that, I went and got my construction engineering degree, which is where I'm doing now, building $40 million projects. I think we all have a great foundation for Mr. Vettery and Mount Vernon High School is why we're still successful to today.
From an educator standpoint, it did its job, because there's a success, there's the outcome. The house isn't an outcome. The education that the students got, to me, that's the outcome.
And now, Mount Vernon CTE students of today will compete in a Shark Tank style competition, pitching brand new concepts to complete the house that time forgot. We've been learning, planning, and developing our ideas to honor the past and build a brighter future for tomorrow. Who will win? Join us for the House That Time Forgot